for the people that are listening that we haven't yet turned them off of freelancing, it's a terrible thing to do and you're not going to get paid and all this kind of stuff. If they are thinking about freelancing, like what would be the recommended route that you would recommend to kind of go into it?
If you just want to, well, you've got to know that you really enjoy it. That's the number one thing, that you enjoy working on projects. And so a stair-step type of approach is probably going to be the best thing to get yourself into it. And what that really means is you're going to have probably a full-time job still, and you're like, all right, well, I'm interested in freelancing. First thing is you need to learn how to manage your client. You need to learn how to send invoices. You need to learn how to run your business, do your own marketing. It's, blogging, whatever you're going to do to get your name out there. Or if you're just going to use recruiters, I mean, that does work too.
Sure.
So find something that's going to be part-time, something that's going to allow you to work 10 to 20 hours, maybe 25 hours a week, depends on your outside work obligations, if you have family or not. And then deliver that. Now, those contracts are going to be a little bit more probably challenging to find. Well, not challenging. It depends on the size of the company and where they're at, because you'll need to make sure that you manage those expectations of, hey, I need to be kind of basically autonomous and get this done when I can. I'll be working, at nights or on the days. And if you need me at a random meeting at 11 in the morning, I might be able to make it. Can't guarantee it. Yeah. That'll give you some good idea of like, all right, here's what's involved in, getting that client. Here's what's involved in signing the contract. You're going to see that when people say, hey, they want to hire you, and then you throw them a contract, everything slows down. Yeah. Lawyers get involved and people have to approve things, and it can take, depends on what company you're dealing with. I think the fastest contract I got signed was 2 weeks, maybe less than that, but I've had ones take 4 months, 6 months. I mean, one for a university took 8 months to get signed. So you've got to understand that whole process. And once you kind of understand that process and you've got these things set up, do that a couple of times. See if you enjoy the process. If you do, then start bumping up your rates so that they're, it's lucrative enough for you to really consider like, all right, I want to do this full time. And then you need to have some type of nest egg saved up so you can kind of get started. I usually recommend 6 months if you can to have, and that means 6 months of your living expenses saved up in the bank, and then already have clients lined up. And then once you have a client lined up, I usually recommend trying to find a client that's going to get you at least 3 months of contract time, just so you can kind of get some time underneath you, get some money saved up. And then if that's what you want to do and you decide to move forward with that, then if it's a 40-hour-a-week contract, you can take that contract, give your notice, and then you're off to the races. Now you have to worry about insurance and everything like that, which we can talk about or you can read about, but that's kind of the elevator approach.